We're good. Okay, so you join us in me trying to test out the mana conductivity skill. Only in process of this thing where you hacker for some reason doesn't have a magical weapon, which is kind of odd. Yeah, I think I do need a magic sword, or at least implement the Spellblade passive that lets you cast spells with a was it weapon or a focus or something like that. Yeah, so you can also know that I've changed the font to a more serify fantasy kind of font beforehand than your usual sans serif for, you know, the stuff that actually matters. Right, so for now I'm gonna... Yeah, so what we have currently is a weapon damage type prerequisite, which is not what we want, and currently the Spellblade has a one-handed weapon, and I haven't implemented passives yet, so we'll stop. We'll go again. Alright. So yeah, command conductivity, you deal 20% more magical damage and you take 20% more magical damage. So to start off, we will gust, which is 9 to 11%, like so. Sorry, 9 to 11 damage. Use mana conductivity. Right. Okay, so the damage doesn't update, but 12, 11. Right, I'm going to wait until the effect wears off on Hacker. Should say in the output window here. Multiply. Okay, so we're doing like 10s, 11s, 12s on here, and then if we attack the tackle again, it's the same. Oh. Yeah, I think we need to, instead of having all this crap, X uses Y on Z. Probably just say use this, and then get out of there. I don't know. So yeah, we got to find and do a find and replace. So this comment this out. Is there another? Or is it in the yeah, it's probably in another class. So just find all the GD print statements. Like so. I believe it's Control Shift F. Find all. And oh god, there's a lot of print statements here. We're looking for a position. We're looking for a position. I think. Creating tile at cutscene tree position, creating tile at opposite tile, creating tile, but an event dot position. I think this is the one, but it's been commented out. It's instead this. Or is it this? Okay. Also, I need to find more populating context menu for entity name. We'll comment this out as well. Just get the stream manager on. Oh, hi, Molex. Yeah, I'm streaming a bit earlier today. Hang on, let me get the everything out. Yeah, I'm currently working on trying to determine if the actual skill, this thing here, whether it actually works or not. I think it would work, but I've cast a bunch of spells, on it and off it. But what I probably want to do is get some sort of way to report the actual multiplier that's been put on the spell in question. But to do that, I need to clear up all this because it's just a bunch of crap from last previous streams. So yeah, I'm just going through this gargantuan code base and trying to find out where I should put it. Guess it probably in damage modifier. So if we apply this on here, on the calculator, calculate damage, and then right. Calculate damage on target caster, which is damage calculator, calculate on that. We should need a way of getting the multiplier though. So yeah, this just calculates the damage on here. So right. Public float. What would this be? Get entity effects modifier multiplier. Problem is though, this this also includes multipliers and adders, right? No, I think we should be alright. So we've got a caster and a target. And then it would just be base damage equals 1F. Then we just copy paste this. like so. Just gonna, so this would have to be, is it multiplicative or is it additive? We're not going to do any shenanigans with exponentials. So I'll add something to this interface that says, is it additive or is it not? Then, if it is additive, then add it to here, or if it's not, multiply the base damage by it. I'm guessing. So, added damage we initialize to 0. And from there, we also want to put an overload in. Get entity effects multiplier. Like, effects is plural. Caster target damage type, just this. Introduce a default for that. Right. What now? Return get entity effects multiplier. Caster target damage type out int nothing. Sorry, float nothing. So that just returns the multiplier, whereas this we can get the added damage as well. So if damage mod dot is multiplicative, do that. Else modifier is additive. This might come as a shock, but English actually is my first language. Added damage plus equals damage mod. No, it's not plus equals, it'll be a get modified damage. Caster target, damage type. The base damage would just be added damage. And I think all we do is copy paste this as well. Right. Into this interface. Public bool is multiplicative. Get, and do the same for incoming damage as well. This thing. Public bool is multiplicative. Get. Multiplic. That is spelled right, correct? Yeah. Okay. Oh, capital S. Don't need one of those. Right. No, I still need these open because I can look at their implementing types. I said I can look at their implementing types. Thank you very much. Public bool multiplicative is true. That's correct. Right, and then same for incoming damage. Is multiplicative true? And I can just go back here. Damage from range, this thing, and just paste the same. Okay, not that, but the other one. This. Stick that in. That's great. Right. So let's get entity effects multiplier will be in there. Now we're back to here. No, this will be in Gaussian. Print. What would this be? It would be caster, entity name, caster's entity name using. There is so much we can learn in the universe. No. Target dot entity name. Modifier equals get entity effects multiplier, caster, target, damage type. There we go. Right, so that should print out what the damage would be. Only thing is that this is going to apply for all of them, which is all right because we only have one enemy attacking, and we only attack, you know, when we have to. Right. And a conductivity, that's good. Right, put this on. Pause the battle just for this output thing to catch up. can close the search bar. Don't need that. Oh. That is odd. If I go 4 to 3, it just... Oh. Okay, so Kotori to play modifier equals 1. Use Gust on Kotori. Modify... Oh. Kotori to Haka modifier 1.2. Kotori to Flayon modifier 1.2. Where's Haka? Kotori to Betel. Haka doesn't do anything. It's it's doing the cast, but it's not showing this thing. Which means there's something else. So incoming damage, this is only the... That can't be untyped. Potency calculator, no. What does Buffet use anyway? Or Gust? It's a Gaussian damage calculator. So you'd think that this is the damage Gaussian thing here. So you'd expect... it would say something like Haka to wherever, but that's not working. No, nothing wrong with the debugger. Even
10 minutes is a long time to be away from you.
Problem is that Hacker did that, but the Kotori is let's have a look. Always attack, behavior hierarchy, LOM, basic attack, which is all of these. Use the weapon damage modifier. So what's its weapon? Weapon item, which is simple slash. Don't give any buffs. Base potency, I don't know, 8. Right. It's just, this isn't being called when we go on there, but we're not getting any errors. Nor are we anything else. Unless No. Unless for some reason we've got the calculation mixed up. That's the only other thing I can think of. But the thing is, it's the right way around here. So... And of course now we need to wait for however long it takes for the editor, the output window, to actually do its thing. Yeah, if it usually takes this long, I'm probably just gonna close Godot, reopen it with the console and go from there. Because this sort of time waiting is just unacceptable. Sure. Right, first of all, gust on the taco. Taco-2 hacker multiplier equals 1. Okay, so for some reason using the skills, the target and the caster have been switched. If I use mana conductivity as well, and then go back to gust, it should say multiplier equals 1.2. It does. So we know the effect does work, however, the caster and the target have been swapped, which is kind of odd, because that would mean that the here we go, caster target, caster target, caster to target, caster to target. What does this go? I'm looking for something that says target to caster, and it's not showing on it's not showing on your screen because this is technically a separate window. Caster target, yeah. What does Buffett have? They're bog standard damage modifiers, this exact class here. So, that's something, what? Oh shit, hang on. Oh, it's right here in the base entity modifier class. Is there a way to change signature and do this, like change the position of each one? Or what I could do is this. If I find all of these. Okay, so there's what? How many matches? 15. Okay, so let's do this then. Find these and replace it with entity caster, entity target. Now the things are the same, they're just put in backwards. That's that. Hopefully. Right, it's done its thing. 15 occurrences replaced. Yep. Right. Now. This we'll need to swap as well. Caster target, apply to target. Yeah, it's the same. These are backwards and all. Again, I'm going to do a find and replace. I mean... I probably should have done this ages ago. Well, the second best place to do it is now. Second best time to do it, even.
Why did she send it to you? She wants to come back.
I always misapply to caster target and applicate resource name. That's great, yeah. Right, just have a look at the other things. Apply to T user. Right. Fairly sure there's something in Visual Studio that lets you swap the positions of parameters, but I don't think I've seen it. I probably should have Googled it beforehand. Caster target, caster target, caster target. Caster target, caster target, target. Blah. Caster target, okay. Right. I think that should do it. So yeah, something like this, because you take and deal 20% more damage, yeah, that'd be fine. But if it's something like, oh, I'm dealing 20% extra damage, you'll be like, wait, why am I? Yeah, so that's a bug fixed. All right, let's one thing I would like to do though is get a snapshot, because we're currently under the effects of mana conductivity. However, the this thing's still the same. Yeah. Right. Anyway, that's mana conductivity done. What's next? Oh, before I forget, there's a skill called Pocket Sand, which I'm gonna make it Berserker just for the time being, just so someone can use it. However, will be in there. So combat range prerequisite would need to be in melee range to use it. That's correct. And then no modifier. A modifier, not a prerequisite. So yeah, we need to do conditions, which is going to be a pain. I may also want to replace this potency 0 with blinded potency, or probably no. I can do that in the implementation from inflict condition modifier. No need to do that. Yeah, it says Hako to Takodachi, multiplier 1.2. Right, which one's next? Hello. Oh, and it is Pocket Sand that's next. Fair enough. And then Prismatic Blade, which is going to be a right pain. Oh no, probably just have like a sort of a change weapon type to... Any sort of weapon, yeah. Oh, excuse me. Yes, Pocket Sand will do, and then to here. Right. Pocket Sand is a Berserker skill, so melee distance required, that's correct. So we need to put in an inflict condition, or actually implement the inflict condition modifier. I still need to implement conditions. Yeah. Right. So these are condition types. Okay. Right. That doesn't have one, so I'm going to rename this to condition to inflict. Then what? Okay, we're going to here. Probably something like condition effect, and then from there. I don't know, man. Condition on here. From there and then. Yeah, I gotta create them all. So, oh shit. Should I have them as all as separate classes or not? Because then it would have to be. We'll try this. What would? Oh yeah, blinded. Condition effect. And then it would be. Time duration effect. And that. What if we hit an interface like normal? And we say get condition type. Yeah, because then if we have what blinding condition effect, that's going to be time duration effect, and it allows us to use charges if we want to. Yes, include this whole folder in the project.
That's why I called you so late.
Right. Time duration effect, so we have the time. What's the chance to hit for? Hang on. I'm thinking it's a third time that you but not sure. %90 chance to miss. Okay. I think 90% might be a bit much. Well, then again, it is blind, so. Public float accuracy modifier 0.1f. Right. So this will affect well, pretty much everything, really. Right. All this in here. Effect name equals one of our type is volatile. Get true. That's correct. We don't need additional properties. So we can get rid of all these. Leave them as always, and then yeah. And then on interface we can put in another. Oh, here we go. Eye condition effect. Condition type. Did I already put this in? I think I did. Oh, okay. Sure. Right, so blinded. There we go. Right. Blinded condition, condition type, yeah. The rest I'll probably do soon. So let's do it on the implement the whole thing on the entity side. So I'm gonna put in the methods, not the properties. Where are we? Where should I put it? Add modifier effect, remove modifier effect, remove hexes, remove conditions, remove hexes or conditions, and yes, this way. Okay, public bool has condition type condition. It will just be return active modifier effects any where x into x is I condition effect cnd and cnd dot condition type equals condition. That operator ands cannot be applied to type bool and condition type. Oh yeah, of course. Need another. Oops. Right, that's easy as you like. If effect is I condition effect, put it like that. Then it would be if has condition effect dot condition type. If condition effect dot time remaining? No. Put this in the whole thing in brackets. Remaining duration is greater than or equal to effect dot. No, it's not effect. It's whoops, hang on. Right. Effect equals that dot burst or default. I'm guessing the default is null. Just return effect does not equal null. Oh, not that. C# first or default. Yeah, that's great. If you cast null, eye condition affects the duration modifier effect, not the, oh, of course. If you put null as eye condition effect, it'll give you null, right? I think that's what it does. It's previous condition dot. If it's greater than the remaining duration, then what? Return? So if the remaining duration is greater than the current one, then so now there should be a less than or equals, and then we just return do not apply effect. Else remove modifier effect. No, this should not return an eye condition effect. Which means we can get rid of these unnecessary casts.
What is your verdict?
Like so.
Find the defendant guilty.
Oh no, wait, we do need to cast the first one. Okay. Then just remove the one effect of the previous condition, and then we add the new one in this line batch of code here. I think that's it. Yes.
Well, he didn't do it on purpose.
Right, so that's the applying the condition. Now we need to work out the accuracies. Have to look from accuracy calculator. Here we go. Oh. Yeah, I'm going to need to redo this entirely. Same thing. Yeah, it'd just be the same with damage calculator. So, so it should just be instead of get calculator modifiers, it would be what? Get accuracy multiplier. Right. Combined accuracy multiplier. I don't know. Right. What am I? These I modify incoming damage. Modify incoming, modify outgoing. So we need to make another one that's I effect about accuracy. Modify incoming and outgoing accuracy. Actually, I can put Doom in here. So it would be, I've got this right, I effect modify outgoing accuracy .cs. And then next one is interface I effect defy out incoming accuracy. .cs. Public bool applies to entity caster, entity target. We do that? I'm not sure. Manage type dot. Okay, public bool is multiplicative. Get. And then public note get modified accuracy. So we can do a check with applies to in here. So if it applies to, then it applies to that. So what if we did this? That if applies to caster target type. Then return get modified accuracy, base accuracy, else return base accuracy. Right, and I think it'd be the exact same thing but with outgoing, so this means we should. It means we should be modifying, not modifying, merging the two interfaces together, and then instead of having a bool as like is outgoing or is incoming. So yes, applies to entity target, applies to caster get modified accuracy on there, and oh well. Right, so now instead of get modifier, it will be caster dot get active modifiers. So this will be I modify outgoing accuracy. It will be accmod dot get base accuracy? No. Of course.
I'm going to rid you of your
Let's
vulgar
cast
ways.
these. So like this, and then target here, and then incoming instead of outgoing. Yeah, like so. So I could actually just merge these two together and then only run through the thing once, but I'm not entirely sure if that'd be quicker. Shit, hang on, I got the phone. Give me a sec.
May even surprise you to know that I have positive proof.
Alright, oh yes. Okay, not great news. I do have to cut the stream in about an hour or so. Hour 15, something like that. But I should be able to come back in about what? 5-ish? So yeah, probably split this stream into two. So yeah, I'll probably give myself a bit of a buffer, and then we'll end streaming about what, 50 minutes. I'll give it like a nice 2-hour stream, and then I can come back and then stream in the evening as well. Okay. Right. Where were we? Right. So the get modified accuracy would be there. If applies to caster entity target damage type, we need to have a case where if target's null, we return true. Or what we could do is this.
You only wrote this for the money, didn't you?
Like so. Caster and damage type, like, yep. And then we'll
Go on.
oh, kind of same with incoming accuracy. On good ear. Alright. So that's fine. Let's go back into accuracy calculator. Instead of get modified accuracy, it would be this. Which means we need to put another modified accuracy overload. Literally that. And yeah, looking by the line that I'll probably want to merge these two classes, well, not classes, interfaces together. Okay. Which lets us just put this in. Modify outgoing accuracy. Implement the interface here. Right, this is true. Now this will be return master dot identity XOR target is our identity. So what this means, this is an XOR modifier, an XOR operator even. It means that if these two are different, this expression evaluates to true, and if they're the same, then it evaluates to false. Get modified accuracy. Return. Base accuracy multiplied by accuracy modifier, which is 0.1. And that's going to be true. Okay. Good. So yeah, these get calculator modifiers I want to phase out, but I want to do it gradually rather than... Well, actually, what we've got here is a duration calculator and a potency calculator. Okay, so it works so far. Yeah, because what this does, it always returns blanks. So the duration and potency calculators, those are going to in there. So okay, I'm gonna kick the can a bit further up the tree. I'm just gonna return 1F for now. Like so. Right, and that lets us get rid of this. This as well. And then this here. Is there any... Sure.
We don't have much money. We don't want your money.
Then go away.
Don't need that then. Back to our calculate modifier. Where's the references? This can go. That's that. Right, so we've got rid of the I calculate modifier, so we can just delete this.
So what?
Remove it from the file system, correct. Okay, so yeah, the incoming portion of the damage, that wouldn't have been applied, but we weren't testing it because we weren't letting hacker get hit. Right. If Wait a minute. What refers to this? Because this shouldn't refer to any... Oh. No, I'm just being a dumbass. This is a modifier, not an effect. Yeah, that was on me. Because I put iCalculate modifier here and I thought, oh, you've got to replace it with something, but nah. Nah, don't replace it at all. Okay.
What's that sound? It's the waves. Angry waves. Day after day, night after night, they meet with savage fury against rocks below for 20 years. Calling to someone who never answers.
Close everything and then test it. So we've got what, pocket sand now?
Now leave me alone, will you?
Problem is, I don't think I have any enemies that can attack from the back row, front row even. Plus the what you call it? Oh, I don't know. The oh, come on. Right. Is modifier applies to, yeah. Ah, crap, why do I do this? Let's have a look. Inflict condition modifier, which is, yeah. Pocket sand has it here. Apply time target area single. Nah, it's a bit much. 8. 9 even. No. Back to 8. Right. If our condition to inflict, no, we should switch on it. And I've done the wrong thing. There we go. And then if I just put this, it generates it for you. Right, the rest are okay. Throw new not implemented exception. To do implement potency string for condition to inflict. did. So this would be return blinded condition effect dot accuracy modifier. And I'm just going to make this static scope because why not? Right. This would be 1 minus. No, it wouldn't. It would be accuracy modifier minus 1. F1. No, F. Yeah, F0. Get all of this in the same. So this will be blanket modifier. So that would if I to minus 0.9. However, it would be minus 90%. So we multiply it by 100 and add a percentage there. Reducing its accuracy towards hostiles because it reduces its accuracy attacking enemies. Well, that's kind of confusing. Does it mean your enemies or its enemies? Accuracy when targeting the party. So this won't affect this won't affect healing spells or anything else that targets allies, but just that. So it might be actually we take this out, blind target enemy for duration, and then you have a sort of a sub box say, hey, blinded does this. It's kind of like in Slay the Spire. If you mouse over something, it'll tell you like the effect, and then you have a sort of a second tooltip, you know, explaining what that effect does. Throw new invalid operation exception, or rather, it will be an argument exception because there's something wrong with the arguments. Unexpected condition type. Condition to inflict. Right. Now the same thing here. We're going to now want the snippet. Right.
You just got to realize that everybody's going to be on your tail from 5 o'clock until the day you die.
That is, unless you were standing in a puddle of water and then you'd be grounded. If you were grounded, it'd kill you dead or not.
Right. Then now if blinded bar effect equals new blinded condition effect dot populate modifier effect, which I think is time and the applicator string, right? Oh, skill category and is volatile, not the duration. Then what? I think that's it. I think that's it. Right. I'm gonna rename. So it's gonna be weapon range is ranged on. This means you should be in the front row, or no, we'll work this out as we do it. So weapon range. That's not right. Melee weapon required. Minus F90 for 6 seconds. Okay, so we can't apply it to the back row, whereas we can with Gust. Yeah, it's probably something we're gonna have to do. Blinding condition has elapsed on Takadachi. Okay. Still got what? 25 minutes or so. I put a negative sign there. And then blinding condition, not accuracy modifier, minus 1F. I took away that space, that might be it. Okay, let's try it. Also probably need to make another prerequisite, must be in the front row, something like that. Oh, we go, melee distance required. This probably is combat range. Sure. It's this one, isn't it? How does combat range work? I'm fairly sure it means that Is ranged. Range distance required. Oh, yeah, yeah. It just applies to the caster. So this actually should be ranged. Right. Still can't use it on the back row. Why is that?
You'll remember that a man went to the gallows because she was too slow for 2 hours.
Here we are. Skill is ranged. That'll do it. I'm probably going to remove this is ranged thing. And then just... Or rather change its behaviour, saying that if it does... You can attack like this from melee, but it's going to... So you can see the Katori's attacked, but no one's been damaged. And then, yeah, it's the blind thing went off. Right, the... Accuracy when targeting party by minus 90% for a minus 6 seconds. What? Oh, I put the thing in the wrong place. Yeah, I put the minus sign by the duration, not the potency. Yeah, that was a bit silly. Right. Next thing is the prismatic blade. Now this is... Yeah, I haven't put the whole thing because I don't really know how to word this. For X seconds, your weapons do magic damage. Your strikes deal deal damage equal to the enemy's least resisted magical element. And then we'll probably have to something like change damage element to whatever. Change damage element to weakest, something like that. So we'll make the modifier and then we'll make the effect, and then I'm not entirely sure I actually have enough time to actually implement it. So we'll call this duration modifier. Yes.
Well, I knew he's hiding
And we'll
somewhere.
call this change outgoing damage type modifier. And I'll just implement... No, I won't implement it, but I think it might be that we'll have a from and a to, and maybe make a sort of... What is it? a subclass that overrides the modifier's effect. Because I think most of the time it's going to be also need to fix the template. So change outgoing type damage type modifier effect. Outgoing damage type to highest damage. Highest damage modifier. Every time I think my method names are getting a bit too long, I just remind myself of Carmageddon source code, which has an entire bloody sentence as a method name. I was wondering why my effects folder was so low. I had a filter on. Yeah, that might do it. Alright, I'll create a new script, and this will be called time duration effect. If duration calculator dot is duration type, duration value type is equal to duration time, then do this. And then charges. Right. Oh. Oh yeah, of course. I'm going to take a screenshot of all this. Post it on the Twitter in about, what, 10 or so minutes? Highest damage time, highest damage charges. Right, export, private, damage type, ROM. Change ROM. Change to. Change options.
We have to be careful.
Dot change from equals change from effect dot change options equals change options. Right, we'll go into these then. Public damage type change from get set public damage type change options set insert change from change options, and this will be int change from int change options. Okay. Then change from is equal to property values dot as int 32. Cast all this to a damage type, and then it would be the same as this, except we change the 0 to 1 and we change this from to change options. Okay, and we do the same for the charges effect. I know I am duplicating a lot of code, but it's just something you need to work out. Duration effects. Oh, of course. Charges snapshot equals snapshot as charges duration effect snapshot, and then just stick these things in here. And I would re-go look at the template, but unfortunately we've run out of time. Yeah, I've got family have sprung something on very short notice, which is not exactly the most polite thing to do, but can't choose your family, I suppose. Duration modifier effect. No, because we wouldn't be able to set these if we had this as a duration modifier effect. So we are going to have to stick them here. And else as well, even though we don't need to. Else throw new invalid operation exception, because we're not dealing with the argument here. And this would be expected duration type. Duration value type. Just in case I, for some reason, implement another duration value type from time, passive, or charges. This will just let me know that, hey, you gotta redo all this shit. Right, like I said, there is a fair amount of time, but yeah, I've kind of gone over as it is. So I might stream in a couple hours, maybe 3, I'm not sure, but if I don't, I will see you hopefully tomorrow afternoon, if all goes according to plan. So I'll see you soon.